Oh my god, I missed my period. I think I might be pregnant. I should go see the school nurse.
Hi, my name is Jennifer McCready. I'm the health education nurse at Dawson College Student Health Services. I've been working as a nurse for 7 years, but at Dawson for 2 years and a half. Presenting on class presenting. So I offer services free and confidential for students, and it's about the pregnancy tests that are free. They can come and get the morning after pill for free as well. They can also start contraception. I can initiate contraception for 6 months. So it happens sometimes that when I do a pregnancy test, it comes positive. So in that situation, I look with the student what would be her options, and if she wants to continue the pregnancy or if she prefers to have a termination of pregnancy. Sometimes it's very clear for the student what she wants to do. In that situation, it's a bit quicker, but sometimes the student is very ambivalent about what she's going to do with the pregnancy and is very struggling with her values and everything. So in that situation, I refer the student to one of our counselors who helps the student to make the decision that's the best for her. In a situation where she would go for a termination of pregnancy, I can refer to the student to an abortion clinic, and she can get some psychological support at the abortion clinic, and also to the CLSE or here with our counselors. If she has a hard time healing after the abortion, then she can have some psychological support here with our counselors. And if she decides to continue the pregnancy, there's all kinds of support she can get from the CLSE, where they have programs for young mothers. So I refer them most of the time to the CLSE in that situation. So my role is more about preventing and making a link with other organizations outside or inside. The thing that is important to emphasize is that all my services are confidential. So when students are 14 years old and over, which is the case for all of our students, it's always confidential. So I don't contact the parents regarding the pregnancy or anything that has been said in my office. So it makes students feel more comfortable about consulting to my.
How can I be so careless? I can't believe I'm pregnant. What am I gonna do? This is so not good. Okay, here it goes.
I'm Patricia Dawes, and I'm the psychologist with Dawson's Counseling Services Department. I'm one of 6 counselors who work here. So how do we work with teen moms? Essentially, the way we work with teen moms is really no different than how we work with any student that comes into our service that needs support. The first thing that we usually do is to do kind of a needs assessment or a problem assessment, which is essentially getting from the student what they're here for, what is their concerns at the moment, what are the areas that they feel they might need some support. With teen moms, depending on where they're coming in, sometimes they might come in just finding out that they're pregnant, and then often they might need some support with decision making, and that sometimes is the first step. But then again, we also get teen moms that come in that already have a child and are struggling with how to manage that child and be a student at the same time. So it really depends on what they're coming in with. And once we do a needs assessment, some of the services we can support them with here at Dawson. If their needs go beyond the support we can provide here, then we're going to refer them to outside resources. And we keep a list of resources within our department that we all are aware of that support young moms in the community. Mostly these are free services because often our teen moms don't have a lot of money. Most of our students don't have a lot of money for heavy cost programs.
I can't even pay my phone bill. How am I supposed to pay for this child? Oh, wait.
Most of the parents enroll in career programs in order to get a job soon after they graduate. Financial aid receives a diaper donation from Generations Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization. Financial aid also offers a lunch and snack programs for students in need. A student must submit an application for loans and bursaries. They must have a regular income, and the amount they receive depends on the number of children they have.
Well, at least the daycare is close by.
Hello, my name is Anita Bartha, and I am the director of CPE Dawson. I've been the director here since May of 1998. In most of the cases, I would say that it's the mothers that I have the contact with or make contact with me, but there have been instances where our contact or who contacted us was the father, and my first meetings was with the father, and subsequently at some point we met the mother, with the child. But there have been instances where the father was also a student, so the father was the one coming and putting the name on the waiting list and visiting the daycare. So after looking over my list, there is actually 5 students in the center at the moment that have children in the center. Some of the children that are in here, the parents were, or one or the other was a student, but they're finished their studies and they're now university or working. And some of them, as I'm looking at it, have dropped out because of difficulties. Because sometimes it's difficult, when the child is sick often, then they're missing work, they're missing school, or like in certain cases they were missing a lot of time from their stage, so they had no choice but to drop either the courses or drop the semester, etc., etc.
Well, at least it's not going to be as bad as it seems. I have all these services here to help me.